Hello Pisces, welcome back to Peony Lore, where we help you to find the beauty in all things. I am really excited to be back since we are now clear energetically with all the stuff that had been going on since November and our last little bit of Venus and Mercury going direct. We're clear, and it is the Lunar New Year, year of the tiger. That is me, baby. Let us move forward. We are going to move into the week of the 14th through the 20th for all of our Pisces, sun, rising, and moon. Make sure that you stay till the end, because we will have separate placements for the sun, the rising, and the moon sign of Pisces specifically. We always start with the Sacred Geometry deck for all Pisces, regardless of where you're at in the placement. Your focus this particular week is going to be the Merkaba or the Merkaba. We've talked about this card before. This is what it looks like in the 3D. Your personal vehicle, your personal light body vehicle that we all have, working on that for yourself with all levels of healing. So it is talking about your structure. As it is a 4, it is the energetic of a 4. It is a master energetic card. Therefore, you are being called to support your physical body and the mastery that you have within your light body this particular week. Beef it up a little bit where you can to help support you and moving forward with this week. Okay, let us go ahead and dig into the details for this week. So obviously we have Valentine's Day on Monday. We have the full moon in Leo on Wednesday. Wednesday is going to be a huge energetic day with all the shifts. I'll go back to that in a second. And Friday, we have the sun moving out of the Aquarius sign into the sign of Pisces. There's a lot of energies also happening on that day with the different changes. But for the better part, the moon energies this week belong to Cancer, Leo, Virgo, and to Libra this Saturday, Sunday, and Monday before we get into President's Day. So if you have placements in any of those areas, make sure that you go back and you take a look at those readings for more information, okay? So let us see what we've got going on for our Pisces this week. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Monday, Tuesday. We start off with the Ace of Swords with clarity on Monday. We have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse position on Tuesday. On Wednesday, we have the Fool in the reverse position. So failure to launch or a slowdown in some activity. That's not always bad. It depends upon what's going on for you. We do have the energy of the Five of Swords in the reverse position on Thursday. On Friday, we have Temperance in the reverse position. Major Arcana for Sagittarius. Of course, the Fool is major arcana as well. So I see that we're getting ready to make a big movement forward at some point this week, but we're doing a lot of consideration. That Uranus energy that is the Fool also is in play this week. So let's take a look when we get to a couple of more cards for this weekend. I think what I'm going to do, no, I'll just leave it there. Let's see. Saturday and Sunday for our Pisces, please. Saturday and Sunday for our Pisces. Woo! Saturday. Look at that. We have the Three of Pentacles. I love that. And on Sunday, we have the energy of not only the Seven of Cups, but also the Ace of Wands. So you've got some double information that is here. Yep. Here's what I'm seeing. What I'm seeing is that that you are coming out of a situation where you just have to think and try to put things into a logical order for moving forward, whether it is for business or for love. To be perfectly honest with you, let me move this stack out of the way so we have a little bit more space. Doing the overhead camera for at least this reading. I'll see how it goes before I consider doing me back on camera. It's not the biggest deal on the planet. I just want to make sure that you guys are getting the information, okay? So I think this works. You've got the Seven of Cups here with the evaluation, and you've got the Ace of Wands. I just want to make sure that you can see it, and you can also see the Merkaba that's there so that you can refer back to it throughout the reading. Okay. My friends, what I'm getting out of this, like I said, is that we are going through a situation where new things are getting ready to come into our awareness, okay? And I think it's going to have a lot to do with you making decisions for moving forward, not only for companionship, but the companionship can also have a lot to do with business or making decisions with new business partners. So healing on all levels of your being, and with the majority of your cards being in the reverse position, that is exactly what I'm seeing. It's just showing up the way that it needs to show up. So we do have the Ace of Swords. We're talking about the ultimate level of clarity being made available to you on Monday, and it's how you wield the sword. Double-edged sword. As we're sitting here looking at it on Valentine's Day, or Single Awareness Day, as some of my friends like to call it, it is going to be what it is. We will clarify that for you very thoroughly here in just a moment. But the Ace is actually a gift because it's giving you some information that you need, and you actually have the benefit of two aces. Don't forget, you have another Ace of Action, or the Ace of Wands, sitting here when we get to Sunday underneath this Seven of Cups. Now, on Tuesday, we have the Page of Pentacles that's in the reverse position. So if it is a financial type of a situation, the answer that you're looking for is not going to be given to you on this particular day. Physical, tangible, touchable things, there will be no offers on this specific day. And therefore, when we get to the energy of Wednesday, this full energy, I am not really surprised. Most cards have showed up in the reverse position for all readers, or for all signs, as we are going through 4 major changes on this one day. Okay, number 1, the moon in Leo, okay? We have Venus and Mars and Pluto all in play with the sign of Capricorn. We're going through the change of the sign of Aquarius in the sun sign, to Mercury having conversation with Aquarius, to the moon changing positions into the sign of Virgo. That is a hot mess day of a bunch of different energies. It doesn't have to be bad, but it is a lot of energies on this day. So I would be confused, and I would wait to make different decisions until maybe you get to the energy of Thursday, which looks like is kind of naturally what it is that you're doing. But don't forget, full moon, you can release any old energies and call in new beautiful things to yourself on this particular day, especially if it has something to do with moving forward and new. When we get to the energy of Thursday, we do have the Five of Swords, and I love that it's positioned in the reverse position because it means that you are releasing yourself from any thought process of conflict or defeatism with another person, or defeatism within yourself, okay? Now, what's required of you when you get to this energy of Friday, and we want to talk about this again with all the different switchovers that are happening. We do have some gorgeous, gorgeous trines that are taking place with this Virgo moon at this particular moment. But the sun in Pisces highlights the Pisces energy of what's getting ready to take place. So we've got a lot of sympathy, and we've got a lot of sacrifice. We've got a lot of root chakra energy. This is moon energy. This is putting people into their emotions. We don't really have a lot of fire that is in the chart on this particular day. So the universe is just saying, listen, some things could potentially be out of whack when it comes to your emotions. Deal with it. Or other people's emotions. Something maybe be a little bit off here. It just is showing up on the nature of the day. But when we get to the energy of Saturday, now we have this Three of Pentacles energy that is showing up, because Libra will have also changed places and started to balance some things out that were out of balance these previous couple of days with Virgo moon energy. So we've got the Three of Pentacles. We have growth, we have expansion, we have starting something new, we have putting our stake in the ground on this particular moment, and we have bonus in some situation for some people. So if you can get through the beginning part of the week, by the end of the week you're going to be in this really fabulous position, because on Sunday we have the Seven of Cups energy that is here. Now sometimes people say the Seven of Cups energy is confusion. I don't see it as confusion. What I see it is all these options are available to you, and you just have to be wise enough to pick the first cup first. Start with one and then go to two. Just pick one. But the universe is supporting you with this additional gift of the Ace of Wands. So they're going to help you make this decision. So whatever, this is the fire energy that you needed that we didn't really have throughout the rest of the week. This is the fire energy, the go juice. This is what you need. They're going to help you put together what it is that you need to put together to realize how truly awesome the remainder of this week has been for you. Now, we're going to pull our White Sage Tarot deck out here, and we are going to clarify each of the different days of the week here and see what we can't pull up for you. All right, so for our Pisces on Monday, this Ace of Swords, this clarity. What is going on with this Ace of Swords for Pisces? Well, that was super fast. Thank you very much. Well, we've got the Knight of Pentacles and we have Judgment that is showing up. Okay, so this is the energy of having had something wait, right? The Knight of Pentacles, when he shows up, brings everything that we want. Okay, he is the ride or die person of the deck as far as delivering whatever it is that he's delivering towards you. But with this Judgment card, the universe is trying to explain to you that there's a second opportunity that is coming along with this. Pluto, Judgment, can also sometimes be thought about as the Death card, changing of the old guard into the new guard. But I really like the energy of it being rebirth, renewal. So if I look at that Ace as second opportunities and chances taking place, could be with a Pentacle sign, it could be with an Earth sign, right? It could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It doesn't have to be, but what I am saying is that there is second considerations happening, and with it being capped off with the Seven of Wands activity, here's a little bit of fire that we were looking for earlier. You are on top of the situation. You are being seen as the person that can get it done. You can carry this through. So just know that that is a good energetic placement for Monday. When we get to Tuesday, we've got the Page of Pentacles that's in the reverse position. It just means that's not happening on this day. What is it that's not happening? Well, Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. So timing. There just seems to be a little bit of a delay about what this thing is. However, you go from the 10 of the major arcana for this Wheel of Fortune that is in play here to the 10 of Wands in reverse. You're okay with that. You realize that some things are going to take a little bit of time, but you are ending an old project, an old situation to get prepared for this new thing that's getting ready to show up. And here is the Seven of Pentacles, and where you are contemplating and evaluating how far you've come. Look at this 7-7 energy already. I'm really kind of liking where this is going. So the universe is just saying it's not coming, it's just not showing up on this particular day. Please take stock of what it is as far as energy you've already put into the situation. Let's move into the Wednesday energy of Uranus, of the Fool. What do we got going on here? I would be hanging back a little bit myself on Wednesday from technically starting anything new until we got through these energies, because that's just what's up. Yep. King of Cups in the upright, good energy, being fluid, being able to handle different changes and situations that are in front of us. We've got the High Priestess in reverse. You are aware of information that needed to come to you, and it has already started. You are using your intuition the very best way that you can. And to cap this off, we have the Six of Cups energy, which is talking about youthful enthusiasm. So as soon as this energy gets fluid and you get through it, the youthful enthusiasm of the Fool is going to turn itself back around. But I think you kind of realize today might not be the day. And there is literally nothing wrong with that. Let's move forward to the Five of Swords, coming out of this self-defeat for yourself or others. Well, there we go. We've got the Three of Cups. So it's possible that you were dealing with a situation and where there were three people involved, a group of people involved, or you had that awareness of something specific that was going on with a group of people. Maybe you were having a situation or a conflict with a group of people. But it looks as though we took some time on this day here to go into hermit mode a little bit and try to figure out what that was. Keeping yourself clean, staying in your own lane, trying to figure things out on your own is what was leading to you getting out of that thought process. And that's exactly what I've got here with the Ace of Wands in the reverse position. Now, if this is a situation where you're dealing with someone, or you believe that you were dealing with someone, okay, on the other end of the spectrum, that may not have been quite quite not what they seemed, you got very, very quick in the judgment for yourself about not letting yourself get stuck down with something that you weren't ready to get involved with. I like this energy. I like the way that this energy is stacked up, because it means that there is some grown folk energy in this. This is not childish energy that is showing up here. This is grown folks situation and grown folks dealing with feelings and understanding that sometimes you have to slow down in order to speed up. Okay, now we've got the energy of Temperance, where we're balancing fire and water all day long here. This Temperance, we're creating this theme where we're realizing that something was not quite right. So let's figure out what we've got going on. What is Temperance trying to talk to us about? Okay, so Temperance is trying to talk to us about, again, the balance of fire and water. The fact that we believed that we had everything that we needed, but there's something that came out of that particular situation. We've got the Queen of Wands, very much entrepreneurial energy. It doesn't have to be. It could be the fire sign that is involved in this particular storyline. So that very easily could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that is showing up here. I'm often thinking about it being Sagittarius because that is their major arcana. But what we're realizing is something is out of balance, Pisces, with this particular situation, especially as we are mixing those two together. And there's our failure to launch right there. So, this could also be you dealing with a Sagittarius or someone else in your energy and trying to understand the movement and the shaking and the changes of the things that are getting ready to happen in this relationship or situationship or business partnership. I'm getting all three of those streams, so I want to speak to all of them, knowing that this isn't the day to make the move or the change for the different things that have to happen, or knowing that there's some instability or something else that you have considered with regards to this particular situation here. But when we move to Saturday, now we are in a position where we are thinking openly, honestly, and putting stakes in the ground for this Three of Pentacles, this new movement forward that is getting ready to happen, this new partnership. Okay, we got the Eight of Wands in the reverse position, so there had been definitely a slowdown in conversation before. King of Wands, Queen of Wands, King of Wands pair showing up here, divine masculine, divine feminine in the situation. All right, and somebody has been confused about, I am going to use confusion here, about which direction to go to accept this new job. So Pisces, I really feel that this has a lot to do with you being supportive or somebody supporting you with this movement forward for this new way that we're going to create this relationship, creating this new opportunity for each other, supporting each other, or taking this new job position or something else that comes in. The Seven of Cups coming back in here on Sunday, evaluating the best options, and then we get this power move with this Ace of Wands, putting a little bit of fire under our butt to get rolling. And let's see what else we have to support us with that. What we have here is the Knight of Wands, fast energy moving towards us. Again, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy. We have the energy and the momentum of the Four of Wands, happiness coming through, whether it is home-based business or business with the Four of Wands. The Ten of Cups showing up in the reverse position is just talking about getting over any challenging thoughts that we had with our emotions and moving forward for this new ace that we know is getting ready to show up. And there's the Emperor energy right there, talking about being organized in our thoughts. Again, I don't see anything specifically negative with this reading. What I do feel is that there is this combination of efforts that is getting ready to take place for you, Pisces, and or someone else that is in your energy very, very strongly when it comes to forward momentum. And it looks as though you could be a positive, beneficial recipient of that particular energy. If it is not you and yourself, or your partner could be the beneficial recipient of the energy that you've got going on yourself. So where it seems like there was a little bit of a slowdown here towards midweek, don't worry about it, because everything looks like it is shaking out here. Let things naturally marinate the way that they need to marinate. Okay, that is the basic of the general. And what it is that I'm going to do now, like I said before, is go into the placements for Pisces. So we will have a pile for Pisces Sun. We will have a pile for Pisces Rising, and we will have a pile for Pisces Moon for the additional pieces of information that you need to most focus on in this reading for yourself this week. Sun, Rising, and I will get the Moon card out for you. If you are liking this, please make sure that you are clicking the like button, the share button, and if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so and hit the notification bell so that you can be aware of the next time that I put out the videos, usually every week. Want to make sure that you are in on that action. Okay, What did we talk about when I said judgment cards? The Scorpio energy for you Pisces sun signs is the energy of the transformation. It is the energy of the letting go of the old and letting the new energy come in, okay? Scorpio is governed by Pluto. Pluto is the energy of change and transformation. Pluto also is the judgment card. So the most important part of your reading, if you are a sun sign Pisces, is really going to be towards this energy here of Monday, the clarity coming in with regards to your long-term goals, what it is that you need to do as far as making any adjustments or shifts or changes, and continuing to stay on top of that situation. This is forward facing, so this means this is action that you are going to be responsible for owning this particular week. That Scorpio energy, that transform, I love it. Death to the old, the beginnings of the news, shaking some things up. It is the energy of the death card if you didn't already get that figured out. Okay, now if you are a Pisces rising sign, what we're talking about here is the North Node, your life's purpose. I talk about this a lot in my readings. You should have your natal chart and you should understand your natal chart. If you don't, hit me up because I would be more than happy to try to help people. It is so important that you understand that the North Node has everything to do with your life's purpose from this lifetime, okay? The South Node in your chart was the old thing that you did last lifetime. So there is something going on within your life's purpose that is counter or paramount to what is going on with this particular reading for you here. So again, North Node, it is the energy of the 10 of Cups, if you will. It is here, okay? It is letting go of all of the old levels of the happiness so that you can start a new chapter, so that you can start new energy, so that you can create this new opportunity for yourself and seek that Ace of Cups, which is going to be giving you that brand new cup of fulfillment and the elixir. But first, you got to get organized a little bit, okay? That is what this is talking to you about. So I would pay more attention, or make sure that you give emphasis time when you get to this space on Sunday. Now, if you are a Pisces moon sign, you pulled the Uranus or the Genus card, and the Uranus energy that we're talking about, dun, 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 I think we talked about it. Do you guys remember what I was saying? Anyone Bueller? Okay, the Uranus energy is the energy of the Tower. Now, technically, you didn't get it faced up here, but the bottom of the deck for you is the Tower. I just want to make sure that you see that. We are talking about your independence and your sovereignty coming into this particular situation. It is in the reverse position, which means if you are being steadfast with making the different changes and realizing that things must change, then rather than you having a Tower moment that faces you like this, you could be in the driver's seat and avoiding a negative situation. Okay, so I wanted you guys to be able to see that energy. Now we're gonna follow this up with Mars energy is what it is. Aggression. Sometimes it just means taking a strong step forward rather than the word aggression. Okay, specific. And if this wasn't the time, now is the time. Okay, now let us move forward into the Ask Angels, and we're going to put those into the piles. So for our Pisces, wow, that was fast. Our Pisces sun sign, within this transformation, there is a peaceful resolution in it. If you are dealing with a partner or someone else in this there is a peaceful resolution towards this particular situation. Okay, wow, that was super fast. If you are talking about your North Node, your life's purpose, the energy that you have, the 10 of Cups moments, then the request from the angels is that you be sure to communicate clearly with whoever is involved in the situation for yourself. And if you are the Pisces moon sign and we're talking about this Tower moment that can be avoided with your interplay, just know that the discussion point is that there is something better. Okay, so there is something better there. You could go in with your angels and your spirit guides and ask them to help you with the thought process that you need, because there is something better. Okay, now we're going to finalize this with the numerology card for each one of these piles. Here we go. Alrighty, my friends, Pisces sun, you have a spiritual partnership. Now, it can be a business relationship as far as partnership is concerned, or it can be a partnership as far as romance is concerned. It doesn't have to be, but there is a spiritual component to what is going on for you, and you need to keep that in mind as you are going through these thought processes this week. If you are, thank you, if you are a Pisces rising, then the energy from the numerology is talking to you about compassion. So you've got to be compassionate in the way that you are communicating to your partner, or to whoever else is involved in this conversation. See their side of the street just as easily as you're trying to communicate your side of the street, so that everyone can be treated fairly in this. And for you, Pisces moon, this is all about perseverance. This is literally the energy of the Emperor. It literally also is the energy of Capricorn in placement, because they are the strongest folks when it comes to duty and perseverance. And so basically what that means is get your thoughts right, because that's the reason sometimes Capricorns get the bad rap. They take it to the nth degree instead of dialing it back enough. Well, Temperance is telling you here what it is that you need to be able to do, right? So that you can create that moderation in it. But they are saying continue to persevere with the thought processes that you do have, because there is definitely something there for you. Okay. All right, you guys, thank you so much for tuning back in. This is your information for this week. I hope that it finds you well. Many, many, many blessings, and we will talk to you soon. Bye for now.